plan on going live, but I guess I am live. This is my first time. Because the internet in Sedona is so slow and it literally takes me forever, I thought I will just do that. Just do this live right here. So let me just go straight to teaching. I had a really cool idea for today. Let me show you what I have in mind to teach. All these different combinations. So I'm just showing you some of them. So I want to focus on not really beginner. I'm not going to go over technical stuff in this video. I want to focus on integrating, and I want to work on a spiritual energy level, combining and coming into alignment with the system I really like to work with is the 3 Dantians, which is the our creative center over here. So our manifestations in the material physical realm, our heart, which holds our deepest soul's desires, and our consciousness, so that they all work in alignment, and also working with our entire electromagnetic field, which is like a vortex, and these energies work in a very wave-like motion and circular motion. So I want to get all this through the body. So I already have done some of these movements for like 20 minutes, and I feel already very winded, breathing heavily because it's a lot of energy work. It's literally massaging our internal organs. So I'm breathing really deeply. So you might want to watch for what's really happening on an energetic level. So the first one, and it's all about that integration and coming into one flow. So we're still making nice and clean isolations, but we're working on combining and that integration of the 3 parts, right? Through the and also the integration of the lower earth. Our legs are like roots down to earth, and upper, right? So the first one, if you're not already used to the head slide, just make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed, your neck is relaxed, and you have to always start with kind of centering yourself and just feeling yourself nice and stable, nice good posture. Kind of like you're leaning against a wall. So the head slide, it's going to open your throat as well, and your third eye, and the back to front. So if we combine these 4 points, drawing a circle, just make sure you're not tensing up with it. This way, both ways. So if I stuck a finger on my chin, and I wanted you to do this, right? Right? So the opposite would be drawing a circle in the sky with your crown. So that's not that, it's over here. So 1, 2. The other movement, so going down the body, is the chest circle. And I'm kind of moving on this plane right here, like a plane, right? So I'm going forward and up. But if you want to try, if these are easier for you, the horizontal ones, this would be the horizontal movement. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then lifting up a little. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Reverse, other way. And 1, 2. But the trick is to make nice alignment in one flow. So the harder part would be to do them all singles. 1, and then right away. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's like you're taking that wave, that flame, that plasma, that liquid, that energy, and you're working this way, right? You can do that on one hip, same thing. So back to front, 1, 2, going this way, inside, 1, 2, and corkscrew, reverse, go up to down. Okay, we want a nice switch, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, again, nice switch, one goes into the other, singles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I wanted to practice and just isolate, 1, 2, give your brain to prepare, 1, 2, 3. This is a lot of energy work. When we're moving in this grinding motion, it's a lot of energy work. Sometimes you'll get the Kundalini shaking, literally. So you have to breathe a lot. Just taking, make sure you're not nicely, your breath is really helping you here. So another idea I had is combination of Maya. So that will be, remember these are vertical, so the figure 8 this way, tailbone is pointing to the earth, and then doing the same infinity loop with the upper body. So you can just isolate or allow, you can try it both ways, allow even the energy to go down the arms from here, but it's coming from your ribs. So I'm still tucked in here, holding my core for stability, and then I'm lifting, the rib goes out, and I'm allowing it to fall, and then this boob right here, lifting up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See if you can still keep it nice and strong, isolated movement. So you're really working it with your isolation, but then your head, see your neck here, follows. And then if you just want to do the head, right, same thing. Over here, fall. Over here, fall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, head, 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 ribs, ribs, hips, hips. Reverse the whole thing. So the figure 8, vertical up to down, down to up. Or they call it taksim as well. So now you're taking the energy from earth, from your feet, dragging it up through your hips into your womb. And then your chest would be going down first. So you have this here, stretched here, squeezed together. Shift it out. Lift, 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 lift. You can't anymore. Start on the other one. So now you have your figure 8 with the upper body, and the head is a tricky one, more of a tribal feel to it. Slide. Once you're sliding here, head. So the focus is on the head, on the chest, and on the hips. Reverse. Again. I kind of, when I do this and I try to make it one flow, I want to go right, left, left, right, left, right. for some reason. So right, left, left, right, but you do your own. Reverse, chest, and hips. Circle on one hip, back to front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Corkscrew back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Singles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Other hip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Reverse. See what happens with your energy. Singles. 1, 2, 3. If you can make it one flow. 1, 2, 3. One wave. 1, 2, 3. I think the head, if you're not used to moving your head this way, but it's really activating the throat here area. Another one is the undulations. So we're going to be waving up and down the body. Same thing, if you want to work with the head, so even combining your crown all the way with your feet and your earth chakra beneath your feet and your soul chakra above your head, if you want to work this way, and if you want to use that opening of the throat all the way, and then at this point you feel it in your feet, and you start over. But I'm just showing you different ways of awareness of the energy work throughout your entire aura, the integration of the whole thing. But I want to do those different sections. So with the undulation, the first one would be just undulating the upper body, just the upper body. So I'm actually drawing a circle this way, going front, back, front, up, lean back, drop down. That's only the upper body. So higher heart over here, connecting. And then taking all that energy, belly, and focusing on actually integrating lower body with upper body. So now I'm only lifting to help keeping all this energy literally in my belly. Add the muscle work. So you're really pulling in, and release. And then at this point, the lower body just follows. So the upper body helps, the work is here, and the lower body just follows, just release it to make it easier. But the whole focus is in this midsection over here. And the last one, just the lower part of the undulation. So from under the ribs, so belly out, in, and then you want to finish all the way with your tailbone up, really releasing. So that's only lower body. So we have 1, 2, upper, midsection, 1, 2, and just the lower. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same with the I'm really feeling it. Same with the reverse. So now we start with tucking the tailbone in, tucking the belly in, under, tailbone under, and reversing it. So limbo stick and over, see here, over. That's lower body reverse undulation. Then both in the middle, belly, and just the upper. The upper looks like this. So strong legs, strong feet, and you're gonna go, you're sinking in, The chest goes back and drop down, and then it's like you're being pulled through your higher heart chakra and drop to release. So it's 1, 2, midsection, 1, 2, and just the lower. And down to up. And reverse, 1, 2, 1, 2, and up, 1, 2. And again, you might want to let it go all the way up. Same thing here. So we have this one. Reverse. Circles, 1, 2, 1, 2. And undulations, doubles. And reverse, lower, mid, middle, and up, and everything in a single. Drop, drop, ribs, head, reverse, one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it slower. So it's the Maya, which is up to down, up to down, up to down. The ribs. So this was right for me. Left, doesn't matter for you. Over, over, head, head. Now go this way, cat, and down to up, down to up, down to up, down to up to down, up to down, up to down, up to down, head, head. Really nice. It's like you're showing your neck over here. So again, you might want to style it if you want to keep very clean, very muscular contraction and clean isolations, or if you want to kind of work with more of the body following. See the difference in stylization, but even if you allow the whole body to go with it, you're still, and sometimes I like to add these things, the shoulders a little, you're still keeping clean isolations, right? You can also do this type of one-sided. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can switch. Here I'm just crossing and pivoting, cross and pivot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I hope this gives you some ideas. So again, we had our circles, which can be done straight up like this, corkscrew, singles or doubles. We can do them this way as well. Single, right? So back to front, out and in, out and in. And then the last one is front to back. 1, and then you can switch. And Maya, Maya, ribs. Up and out, release, up and out, release. Head, lay down, Lay down and reverse. Tuck the head to the side. Switch. Chest. I'm allowing the rest of the body follow, but I'm keeping the strong in these sections. So lots of energy movement. Breathe deeply. And I hope this gives you a nice idea, and it kind of integrates, makes those transitions smoother so that we are just moving in a more well-rounded entire body instead of having these movements isolating in a fragmented way, right? So it's real, I feel like it's really aura cleansing. And then once you feel inspired by it, like right now, my energy still wants to move. So you can do a little bit like a static dance, and just allowing this energy move through you the way it wants to. Maybe add shoulders and move it down your arms as well. It's a lot of energy movement when you do it correctly. And you add the really good breathing with it as well. So I hope you can use that or be inspired to use that in your own dancing. And thank you so much. This was my first live. Let me see if I can, please comment. And I'm not sure how to even turn it off. But thank you so much. Bye.